Hello everyone, welcome to BotTales Lab. Today I am going to teach you about sensors, basically what is sensor, how it works and what are different types of sensor and how sensor helps in robotics, or you can say how sensor helps robot. So basically sensors are like eyes, nose and ears of a robot which help robot to sense its environment, to work properly in the environment just like we do. Think of sensor like a small device which will take input from environment and will provide us some output according to the changes. So basically, sensor can measure the changes in our environment. That is the changes in light, changes in sound, change in temperature, and so many different things are there that our sensor can detect and it can give input to our robots. Now let's come on how sensors are used in robot. What else help robot? Sensors are used in robot for making decision, for safety, for giving warning, and for other things. Like there are sensors which can give robot information that in front of that robot some obstacle is there or wall is there, and that robot have to avoid that. So our sensor will get that information and that information will be given to our robot and according to that our robot will operate. That is, it will change our direction. So like that our robot will be safe from colliding. Then in safety we can use that for emergency warning. Some sensor are there like if fire happen or something happen, then a sensor can detect that and it can say that information to robot. For performing various tasks, like some robot are there which will perform pick and place task. It will pick object and it will place that to another place. For that also we use sensor. Sensor will give data then from where you have to pick this object and you have to drop it at that particular location. Okay. Now there are different types of sensor. As I will show you, like color sensor. Basically, as name suggests, color sensor are used for detecting color. That which color is that, white, black, red, whatever color are there. Then touch sensor. Touch sensor recognizes our touch. That if we will touch that, then only our something, whatever mechanism we will put, it will operate. Otherwise, that will not operate. Basically, it is like our mobile fingerprint. Then ultrasonic sensor. Ultrasonic is sensor is used for object detection. Basically, it will send one signal. It will check in front of it some obstacle or object is there or not, and that signal will come return back to you. Then alcohol sensor, it will check if in environment or somewhere alcohol is there, it is used for alcohol detection. Then humidity, it checks the humidity in our environment. Then air pressure, it is used in a tire, vehicle tire to check air pressure or atmospheric pressure. Then gyro and accelerometer, it is used to check that our robot is tilting at some angle and for our speed of our robot. Hall effect sensor is also used for checking pressure and other things, speed and other things. Soil sensor is used to check moisture and water content. Proximity sensor is used to check in front of our object or robot something obstacle is there or not. Heartbeat sensor is used to check heartbeat of human being or anything we can say. Infrared sensor is also used for counting we can say. It will also check in front of it some object is moving or not. IR sensor, IR receiver, IR will have receiver and transmitter. Temperature sensor is used to detect temperature of an environment. Light sensor is used to detect light that there is dark, room is dark or light is on. Then load sensor is used to check pressure or load. Pulse oximeter sensor is used to check our pulse of human body. Gas sensor is used to check gas in the atmosphere, like some harmful gases, CO2 or some other gases are there in the environment or not. Flow sensor is used to check water flow. Optospeed sensor is used to check speed. PR sensor is used to check motion. It can check if in front of that sensor some object move, it will say that object move from here. Rain sensor is used to check that rain is coming or not. If water droplets will come on it, it will guess that rain is coming or rain is not coming. Tilt sensor is used to how much tilt is happening, 1 degree, 2 degree, 20 degree, 30 degree. Sound sensor is used to recognize sound. Like this, so many different types of sensors are there, and according to different application, many sensor are different application. And mostly sensor will have three, four pins: transmitter, receiver, ground, and VCC. Basically, transmitter is that will send signal, and receiver means that will accept signal. Like take example of ultrasonic sensor. it will send one type of waves. That wave will collide with obstacle that will be in front of it, and it will revert back, and that reverted back waves will be accepted by receiver so that it can guess that if the as it is wave came, then it will say that there are no obstacle. If as it is wave didn't came, then it will say that yeah, obstacle is there. Like that, different things are there. Now let's come on summary of today topic. Today what we learn, what is sensor and what are different types of sensor and how it is used in robotics. So basically sensor is like ear, nose and eyes of our robot. It is used for giving information to robot how to operate, what to do, how to do, and how to work each and everything. Like it is basically like the brain of our robot. We can say it gives robot at which object to pick, how to pick that object, where to place that object, and in front of robot some obstacle is there or not. So a sensor is like a small circuit which will detect the changes in our environment and give output to a robot. Then there are different types of robot according to different application, as I said it. Thank you. That's it for today.